Story this half hour, which is raising security concerns across the DMV, the war with Iran, and a surge in threats to lawmakers that has law enforcement on high alert.
Yeah, 7 News is on your side. We have team coverage for you this morning. Liana Golden is live with the cost of stepping up security for local faith-based organizations. But let's start with John Gonzalez with how leaders in Montgomery County are moving to protect houses of worship and nonprofits. John, good morning.
Adriana, good morning. And local leaders this morning saying that these organizations simply need more protection right now. So the county is adding an additional $500,000 to its nonprofit security grant program. And this is all a ripple effect from the Iran war. And this is an initiative that each year provides funding to different places of worship and faith-based nonprofits in the area, and the supplemental dollars come as global tensions, of course, are rising, with officials citing recent incidents, including a terror attack outside a synagogue in Michigan, as reasons to boost local safety. This new funding adds to the more than $6.5 million the county has already provided since 2019 under this program. Awards will be capped at $10,000 per faith-based organization and focuses on increasing security and staffing over the next 90 days. Director Dr. Earl Stoddard tells me the goal is to ensure people in the county feel safe where they work, pray, and serve.
We're one of the most diverse counties in the entire country, religiously, culturally, and we obviously want to make sure that our nonprofits here who are under increased threat have the resources that they need to increase their whether it's off-duty police officers, security staffing. That's really what we're focused on for the next sort of 90 days with this grant process.
So how will this be paid for? Where will the money come from? Well, Stoddard tells me that the county will temporarily use funds from its annual operating budget, and then officials say they will seek a supplemental appropriation to backfill the funding, but prioritizing safety is the quickest way to get this money out there right now. Reporting live in Silver Spring, John Gonzalez, 7 News.
Well, across the DMV, faith-based organizations say they've had to step up their security time and time again, and it's really adding up. Our team coverage continuing now with 7 News reporter Liana Golden live in Northwest D.C. So, Liana, it sounds like this boost in funding that John just talked about would help to ease the burden somewhat.
Adam, it certainly will. When I spoke with the director here at the Washington Hebrew Congregation recently, she was telling me how footing the bill for these investments is not cheap, but it is always worth it. Take a look here. You can see security cameras surround this property. Some of the video that our crew shot earlier this week. I'm told that a former federal agent has been hired as a full-time security director here ever since the October 7th attacks in 2023. Now, one of the local Jewish community groups here in the DMV says this new money coming in from the county should really help in these efforts.
This money is very important to members of the Jewish community, members of the Muslim community who I've spoken with, because it gives them a sense of psychological reassurance that someone is watching their back, as well as obviously providing the extra eyes that are looking out when they're inside their houses of worship praying, or their kids are in their school learning, or people are in our agencies receiving services. It's also very important because operating dollars are very hard to come by.
Area police departments have also upped their protocols around faith-based organizations ever since the Michigan attacks. Reporting live in Northwest D.C. this morning, I'm Liana Golden, 7 News.
All of that money to do that, and everybody's got to worry about what could be happening next. All right, Liana, thank you. Adding to the list of security concerns, drones reported over a U.S. Army base in D.C. where some top Trump administration officials live. We told you about this yesterday morning. Our news partners at WTOP report unidentified drones have been spotted over Fort McNair. That's where the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, lives, as well as the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio. Now, the Army says there's no credible threat to Fort McNair, but it's still a security breach, regardless of who was behind it and what their motives were.
Well, we want to know what you think about this. Scan the QR code on the screen to let us know. Are you worried about threats in the DMV because of the war with Iran? Right now, 64% of you say yes. You can also find this poll on our website.